Here is the backstory of my Frankenplane. Originated from my jalopy, named by my grandmother. Here is, this 64 millimeter EDF swapped carbon cub. You running on a 5-cell 5,000 milliamp, full, span ailerons, all the good stuff. This plane got noticed by the club, so they decided to make an event happening on December 6th this year called the Frankenplane. Inspired from my jalopy, the rules are you need to have a plane made up of 2 or more types and or airplanes. Meaning 2 types of airplanes like a glider and an EDF used by the same aircraft, or 2 completely different airplanes. I have gone for my option C. It's all the above. I'm going to call it the TIE Fighter, because as you can see, it has zip ties all over it. Nothing is held on. Okay, everything here is held on by zip ties except, the obvious stuff, like 1 servo and custom-made V-tail. Probably the most notable feature of my Frankenplane is the fact there is no canopy, but instead a 6-cell powered giant propeller right here. Motor mounted by toothpicks and zip ties. Not the most stable. But she has some power, Very powerful. It was slightly tail heavy because I had to insert my own custom-made carbon fiber rod. So now it uses a ton of fishing weights, just zip tied on, And don't worry, I still do have the nose, but I'm just not going to put it on because I'm trying to get as much airflow as I can through the cargo door. Which, if we come around here, you can see where, the majority of the plane lost its back weight. Snip, cut all that off. Now we have proper airflow from the propeller. And yes, I will most likely be selling this canopy at our next swap meet for about $15, the best offer, because I'm never going to use this. But where am I going to... I can't put it anywhere. It's going to look ridiculous. Oh, and cannot forget the Frankenplane part. If it's not obvious, the wings are from a old Hangar 9 Cessna, I think. Not at all an E-Flight EC-1500. But, they fit literally... That is a perfect fit. Minus this part. But, you guys can't tell me that's not, the perfect fit right there. Lengthwise, it fits perfectly. The airfoils match. So I just said, screw it. Grab the carbon wing spar. Actually cut it in half. I had to tear it in half for it to fit this way. Which if I crack you open a little bit, you can actually probably see it all the way down there. So, yeah, that's all that's holding this together. And that's there to mark the center of gravity with the 6-cell in the middle of the wings. This is, of course, if you can't tell, a rudderless airplane. I did not have the time to install a rudder or program it, so if we move this, that's all it moves. I was going to put my own homemade rudder, but ailerons work are, of course, mounted on by glue. So you're welcome. And these, of course, back here have not a screw assembly, rather just a poke it through the foam and hope for the best assembly. This has no screws, or no glue, so you're really, really loose in the back. But, yeah, the maiden will be on December 16th. It's either the 6th, 13th, or the 16th. I don't know. I'll have to look back. But, yeah, this is my Frankenplane. Let me know if you want me to 3D print something, which I will work on after I finish my 3D printer, which I will show you all in a little